was at that game. That was the game where West Virginia came back from like 13 down in like a minute and a half or something like that.
You know, I'm drawing a blank on that one then. No. And I usually remember games like that for WVU, but yeah, I'm drawing a blank on that.
I remember that game as the game Rick Pitino lost it and lost his sport coat in the process.
So that'll send Cole Nelson to the line. And he had a couple big plays down the stretch. I mentioned all game he was struggling with his shot, but then all of a sudden, man, he hit a three to extend the lead back out to 8. And then the very next possession, he drove baseline, was able to find Trevor Kelly in the corner. So Cole had a couple big plays down the stretch here to extend that Oak Hill lead back out when they were really struggling. And Nicholas County had all the momentum. So nice job off the bench for Cole Nelson tonight.
Speaking of the Mountaineers, we have a final from Louisville.
You don't want to hear it?
Nope.
I didn't figure.
Yeah.
Good, you know what? Heck of a season.
Absolutely.
Heck of a season for the Mountaineers. Final Four. Great season. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
No. First time in school history they made it that far. Back to matters in the Mountain State.
That's kind of that's encapsulated Jackson Morrison's night tonight. Tried to go baseline, just lost it off his leg. He's a good player. He's a better athlete. He'll have better nights moving forward, but yeah, he struggled. He'll want to put this one in his rear view tonight.
Trevor Kelly trying to find.
And Nicholas County still pressing.
And Kiska went up for that one.
He's going to go to the line.
I don't know about you, but I thought Kiska was playing wide receiver there for a second.
Yeah. Again, I mentioned in the pregame when I asked Coach Jackson, who's kind of stood out, has improved from last year, and the first name he stood out was Levi Kiska. So he's in the starting lineup now since Jacob Blaken ships out. So he said he thinks by middle of the season, Levi's going to be a key contributor for him. He plays really hard. He's been all over the court tonight. Even if his shot hasn't always fallen or things have went his way, he plays really hard.
71-53.
Good block.
Good block indeed. Speaking of Kiska, he's taking up the floor. Trying to go to Kelly for the, would have been an alley-oop, but there's a foul called. 11.4, so we're gradually working our way down to 0.
Yeah, we gotta get this game over with. I don't think Coach Jackson's happy. I think Levi was trying to throw a lob to Trevor Kelly, and Benitez was telling, hey, we don't need that up 18 with 11 seconds left.
Just do it.
We don't need to rub it in their face. That's the kind of stuff that
and you go to
causes tempers to flare a little bit, and they would remember that when we go up to Summersville.
Oh, yeah. Trey Stump has it for Nicholas County. Got to have some more points here, and they do. Cole Brown yet again. And that is the final buzzer, 73-53, a 20-point win for the Red Devils here on the home opener. First game for the boys in the new gym goes down as a win.
A nice bounce-back win for the Devils. You mentioned earlier, probably kind of a surprise. They're not used to losing to Pikeview. So for them to lose Tuesday night to Pikeview isn't the way they wanted to get started. But to come back to your home gym and get a 20-point or 17-point win over Nicholas County, try to right the ship a little bit, and then you get a sectional rival comes in. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. I have to check the schedule.
I'd have to look as well.
Yeah, Greenbrier East comes down here early next week, and that's going to be a good one. And that counts towards seeding as we get toward the sectionals later in the season.
And again, I think last year for seeding doesn't really matter now, does it?
No, yeah, and you know what? I don't think it has the last 2 or 3 years in this section. I've said the last 2 or 3 years, you could take Oak Hill, Beckley, Princeton, and East, put them in a cup, shake them up, and throw them out on the table, and whatever seed, I don't think it matters. They're really evenly matched teams.
So with that, it's like I said, I jumped the gun a little bit. It's 73-56. Oak Hill has the win here tonight in the home opener. Chris, you've been scribbling on that paper all night. You want to go over some numbers here?
Yeah, these are unofficial. So if these are a little different in the newspaper tomorrow, forgive me. Unofficially, I've got Malachi Lewis with 27 points. That's something that Oak Hill's going to look for him to do all year. He's going to carry the scoring burden for the Devils all year if they're going to be successful. He had 27. Trevor Kelly chipped in with 12. Armani Hicks had 10. I won't give everybody. And for Nicholas County, Cole Brown had a really nice game, 20 points. He really got them back in the game here in the second half. He got really hot. And then Trey Stump, he contributed 14 points. So, yeah, just a good bounce back for win for Oak Hill. They get a better taste in their mouths with the sectional rival coming in next week.
And with that, we shall say goodnight to you until next time here on the Minerva Network. For Chris Rader, Darren McGuffin throwing the switches, I'm Lucas Berry. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until we meet again, everyone, good night.